Netflix is putting out. The first one. I'm about to set up this trailer for the awesome movie, Death Note. Take a look. I am so excited to bring out the cast and filmmakers from the movie Death Note. Please welcome the director, Adam Wingard. Producer, Roy Lee. Producer, Masi Oka. Yeah, that's still here. That's still here. The character who is completely fearless, Mia Sutton, Margaret Qualley. The genius detective, Al Lakeith Stanfield. And the brilliant student, Light Turner, Nat Wolff.
It was an opportunity to take, something that had just a great premise and to breathe new life into it. And, it's a cool idea, in terms of, what happens when you give something so outlandish like, the power to be able to kill anybody just by writing their name, and to find all the irresponsible ways that you can do that. And, and there's a lot of really cool themes that, you can embed within that about good and evil.
I made my own Death Note, and I thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to think of any names because, Light must be such a evil sociopath. But as soon as I made it, names were just flying off my pen, quicker than you could imagine. And I realized that this is definitely wish fulfillment, and it could definitely get out of hand easily in anybody's, with that power in anybody's hands.
For me, in terms of my approach to it, it was that it allowed me to do something that wasn't just, pinned down by one genre. Like this film kind of encapsulates all genres in a lot of ways. It's mostly a thriller, but it's got dramatic, romantic elements. It's got horror stuff, and there's even a musical moment to a certain degree in the film. So, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's kind of this ultimate genre mashup. And, for me as a director, I think that's kind of where my background has kind of been, and I think my most successful things have kind of treaded the line of being able to play with genre tropes and that kind of thing. And so, for me as a director, at least, that's where my interest kind of came from,
Yeah, and I was just going to say, I think also the themes in Death Note make it really adaptable. I think in all the different versions, in the manga, in the series, and in the films that were made in Japan, I think and now in our film, I think the themes ring true. And I think so in that way, I think it's a special one.
We're all weird. In the best way. That's what attracted me to Elle. And so I just let myself be weird.
And also as a Oba Sensei involved from the beginning, and that's a huge thing. We want to make sure we want to create a movie, that the senseis would be proud of. I think that's a very different thing, and we had an amazing collaboration with the senseis and Adam, and when they, when we showed it to them in a screening in Japan, when they say they loved the film, it just really brought tears to my eyes because I knew if they loved it, the fans will love it too. Sorry.
Give it up for the cast and filmmakers of Death Note.